Hello! So today I have a very special episode for you today because it is dedicated to my mother, Indu Sharma, for her birthday. I am absolutely very grateful and blessed to have her as my mother. She is my strength, my friend, my teacher, my everything. And I obviously pray and wish only for the best for her. She brings a lot of joy and positivity and laughter in my life. And as well as she has shared a lot of wisdom with me. And today I'm going to focus on the top three wisdom that really has stuck with me and been a guiding force in my life. And in this episode, you will see at the end is a slideshow of her and her loved ones. So I hope that you all enjoy this episode, and I wish my mom only the best. Happy birthday, Mom! Every mother plays a very special role in each of her child's life. Our moms can do so much, from like driving us around, hosting our birthday party, giving us our allowance, singing lullabies, doing our laundry, cooking, cleaning. The list is so long. And along with all this, our mothers try her best to teach us, wisdom and knowledge in hopes that we have is a better life than her. In my case, my mother has taught me multiple wisdom, but I'm going to focus on three of them in today's episode. First wisdom by my mother is a quote: "If there is a will, there is definitely a way." As long as I can remember, my mother would consistently tell me that if there was a will, there's definitely a way and you can do it. She knew exactly, very clearly, that if she had a desire for something, nothing will stop her to achieve it because she had full faith. And she has shown me on a number of occasions that this statement is true. For example, there was a house in Montreal that my mom has always wanted. And after a year of challenges, my mom was able to say that that house was hers. So the main thing my mom would always remind me with this, there's a will, there's a way, is to also have the faith that it will happen. And as now that I'm an adult, I completely understand this. If we have a pure heart and with the right intention, somehow the universe will make sure that your desire manifests and will make sure that it somehow magically happens. Number two, do everything with excellence and with honesty. When I was a kid, my mom asked me to wrap a gift for someone, keeping in mind that the wrapping paper will be shred to pieces and that no one cares how one wraps a gift. I got in trouble for wrapping the gift poorly. My mother mentioned that it does not matter how big or small the task is and for who we're doing it for. It was important to do it extremely well and to do it with honest intentions. Obviously, now I realize the importance of this wisdom because each of our thoughts, actions, words that we utilize are tied to our karma. And by obviously doing everything with excellence and with honesty, we create is more positive karma in our journey, leading to a lot more peace, joy, love in our life. The third piece of wisdom by my mother is be independent. Throughout the course of her life, my mother always demonstrated that she would much prefer to be independent as much as she can, such as never asking money from friends, seeking any job on her own, or learning to drive so that she did not have to bother my dad to run some errands. I admire her for valuing her independence, especially as an Indian woman. So, because of my mother and this wisdom, I have been able to do a lot of things in my life, in my journey on my own, and rarely ask for help from others. I feel like because of this independence I have is a greater self-esteem in myself when dealing with any challenges that I'm confronted with, because I have been able to deal with it on my own. And because of this, I have obviously a greater self-esteem because I have a positive outlook on myself, that I know that I can, do a lot of things independently. Despite all the hardship and struggles that my mother has faced, she continuously to be a generous soul and always laughing and positive. I am so blessed to have her as my mother, and we definitely have a bond that's beyond words. I pray only the best for my mother, and I hope that she always continuously be happy and serene. Mom, happy birthday, and I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. So, for the reflection question, there's two questions for you to think about and ponder. First question is, what specific childhood memory do you have with your mother? And the second is, what's your favorite wisdom that you have received from your loved ones? Please share them with me, as I love listening to your comments and thoughts and anything that you want to share. I'm always here for you. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. We basically looked at and explored the top 3 wisdom that my mom has given me and that really stayed with me. The first one is, there's a will, there's a way. Second one is to do every single thing with excellence and honesty. And the third is to be independent. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. And for the remainder of the episode, you will be able to see is a slideshow of my mother and her loved ones. I hope you enjoy each and every picture of her. Thank you and have a wonderful day.